live because Facebook has just cut my live streams down big time, which is really, really annoying for me. And but I'm coming on with an update of what's been going on at AnchorHaven, and I've been away for a few days on my Mabon autumn equinox retreat with the Witches School, with the Wiccan lady from Leeds, and I'm back now, and boy have I slept a lot today. I'm really, really tired, but I did have a lovely time, lovely reset, and it's kind of really inspired me to get back on with writing my book. So hopefully I'll be able to get that sorted in the next 2 weeks and get that released as fast as I possibly can, because I've been procrastinating a lot on that. Tonight on my Awakened Wednesday Zoom group, which is 8 o'clock UK time, I have a special guest who is Jo Jukes. I'm just going to read her bio actually, because she's such a lovely lady. So Jo Jukes is an artist, a poet, oh hi Flix, a musician and nature writer. Her work explores our deep connection to the natural world, and she's author of Finding Beauty and Finding Home, books that celebrate this season. So I can't wait to get Jo on my evening group tonight, and then that'll be recorded and will come onto my YouTube a bit later today. Jo Jukes is also going to be a guest speaker at Wirral Pathways Festival in November, which is a pagan and spiritual event that I am helping to organise. I'm so excited about that. Now Saturday we're doing our Akashic record group, which is 8 o'clock UK time. So every single Saturday I do Akashic records work with my private group. I work with the Akashic records oracle cards, which are by Marina Beach, the Soul Alchemist. But in October we're going to be starting a new program, which is Anchored in Shadow Strength program, and we did do this previously in the year, but this is kind of a part 2, like a revisioned Shadow Strength program, so I'll be talking more about that soon. And this kind of ties us into the last half of the year, and then in January we'll be starting a New Year Journey Akashic Records Shadow Strength program as well. So these are kind of back to back. There's a bit of gap in there for the the festive holiday period. And what else? Yeah, so please do subscribe on my Substack. So my subscribers have gone down a little bit, so I'm going to be looking at re-envisioning is the word of the day, my Substack. So I've been doing groups on a Monday, Wednesday and a Saturday for almost a year, and Mondays and Wednesdays I've been getting on guest speakers, and I've been recording that for my YouTube podcast and everything, my Mystical Wellness podcast. But I'm thinking about giving up the Monday night group, so I'm going to have a chat with my gang and see how they feel about that. So to subscribe on my Substack, it's just £6 a month, and that gives you access to like 10 wellness groups a month, plus you save a third on the private therapies and mentorships with me, which are available at anchorhaven.co.uk. So I will be going live on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UK. I'll be doing a live stream with Michelle from Earth Grid Rescue Mission, and with Wolf Dragon. We will be talking about dragons, and it's going to be exciting, and we will be talking about decodes and earth grids and whatever else we can talk about. It's going to be so good. If you would like to be a guest on my Mystical Wellness podcast, please do reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook. And please don't send me a friend request on Facebook if we're not actually friends. Please don't do that. But you can always follow me, which is absolutely fine. But if you do know me remotely, then you can send me a friend request. That's fine. But just know that I'm a targeted individual. So if you friend me, you're putting yourself in target, okay, which is why I don't have many friends on Facebook. I actually released everybody last year because the targeting was getting too bad, and I was really worried about getting hacked and things like that. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm back from my trip. I'm back on my groups this evening, and I am doing 2 courses this week. So if you're in the UK, I still have space on Friday's course, which is Access Body Process. This is part of the Access Consciousness Toolkit. These are seriously life-changing courses. I'm not joking. They've changed my life. I will always sing their praises because I love working with Access Consciousness. It's hands-on therapy. It is quantum healing. It's very simple. It's very easy. And I've got space available on Friday, and this course is in person in Merseyside. I do have some courses coming up that are remote, and that will be Violet Flame Reiki Level 1, and also Awakening the Violet Flame Chakra. I have a living fire that sits here. That can also be done remotely. You don't need to be in person for that one. And I'm writing my book again. I need some I might need a bit of help to motivate me to finish writing this book. And this is just volume 1 of my book. And it's going to get progressively fatter and deeper as I write this book. So yeah, so I'm trying to get a focus right now. I am going to be taking a small break from podcasting on galactic stuff, because my friend David Purcell, my podcast partner, he's going away. And you know what? We keep hitting some really dark memories and things like that at the moment, which is not great. But I will be doing a full disclosure diary very, very soon, with some grounding practices and some energy healing practices and things like that in it to help and support you. I am on this journey of disclosure, so I'm trying to share with you guys what I'm discovering, what I'm remembering it as it's coming in. And my full disclosure diary is how I do that. Now, if you feel that you are a targeted, empowered person, or if you are part of the Secret Space program or anything like that, I put a page on my website to help people who are newly awakening for things like that. I want to know, where do I start? Where do I go? Who can I talk to? So please visit anchorhaven.co.uk/debrief, and that'll give you a little bit of background information for you to start off your research, because more and more people will be awakening shortly. More and more people will be realizing that this world is not what they thought it was, that they've got memories that don't fit into this environment, got memories from parallel lives and universes and all the load of weird shit. So hang in there, guys, hang in there. But the first thing is, we always go back to basics. We always start back with the grounding, back with that anchoring of your energy. So please do check my website. There's loads of free information there on the debrief page. All right, so I'm going to be live on Friday at 10 p.m. UK, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm trying to think what date it is. I've not booked in any podcasts yet for October. If anybody would like to be a guest, please send me a message. And I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching.